I'm gonna edit it Monday.
Monday fun day.
Monday editing day. And now that Matt turned his headphones down, maybe I won't have to do so much of it.
Oh, I turned it back on right before recording.
Ah, good. Thank you. Thank you and fuck you.
yeah. You need the relaxed time, you know.
I'm Donald Trump, and I approve this message.
Come on.
I'm such a fan of Donald Trump. It's unreal. He was at this comic, like one of these comics podcasts or something. It's fucking amazing. This guy is on top of his game.
Can you listen to the recording somewhere?
Yeah,
it's on the podcast episode.
It's on what's this name? These guys are funny as shit as well. It is. Where do you see your podcasts?
Do you guys use Spotify also?
Yeah.
For what?
Always.
For podcasts?
When you listen, yeah.
No.
Oh, what do you use?
Apple's podcast app.
On Spotify, like just change the way that they like store all your shit and like your favorite lists and all that shit. So it's really hard to find. Podcasts just keep disappearing on me.
Yeah, that's very annoying.
If you don't listen to them like 2 times in a row, then it just like goes way to the bottom of the list.
Yeah, that's why I stopped using Spotify for podcasts.
Oh, it's Flagrant. The Flagrant podcast.
I didn't remember that, right?
Andrew Schultz. Very funny.
What's going on with Matt this week? What have you been up to?
This week has been recovering from last week, basically. That was some week, man.
Were you busy or something?
My kid was in the hospital, and someone in the family died.
Oh, shit.
My nephew killed himself, which is terrible.
Holy shit, how old was he?
31, I think, 32.
Why?
Something like that. That's like, no one knows why. No, he was known for having like
depression
mental issues.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's been on and off with him. But yeah, that's kind of surreal, man. When he went like he was staying at my aunt, so his mom's place, and he just told his mom like I'm gonna go home for a while to walk his dog and everything. And then instead of walking the dog, he just jumped off his building. That's it's insane.
And on top of that, you were spending nights in the hospital with you.
Yeah. So like I said, this we have a saying in Dutch. I don't know if it translates well, but with the devil shits, he shits in piles. So everything happened in 1 week. Yeah. Yeah. They still don't know what my son had. He was getting sick, and so sick that we had to go to the hospital, and they couldn't find what it was. They still don't know what it was.
But is he okay again? No.
Yeah, well, he started feeling better, and they tested his blood, and they tested everything at MRIs, and basically doctors work in a way where they just have a list and they just go down the list of everything it can be, and that list kept getting shorter, and then at the bottom of the list there's stuff you really don't want to hear. So yeah, that was scary.
But he tested negative for all these things on the list.
Yeah, but they didn't got to the bottom of the list because it makes no sense to go test that now because he's feeling better again.
Okay.
But it's not really reassuring or something because we still don't know what it was or is or if it's gonna come back or it's still a mystery. So yeah, that was my week. I was kind of glad we didn't record last week.
Yeah, we had a guest lined up, and something happened. They couldn't make it, and tried again for this week. But he's got AirPods or whatever you call them, the headphones in the earpieces, and it makes for really bad recording. So we're gonna wait until he gets some better headphones and a mic, and have
that. Only works if you use it as earplugs only, right? As headphones.
Yeah, the mic sucks on AirPods for podcasting. We've tried it. It doesn't work.
So What about your weeks, fellas?
Albert?
Not much happened. We're so busy with these steak knives and some other projects I can't really talk about.
Are you settled?
What do you mean? In our shop?
Yeah.
Not entirely, no.
That's I always think that's terrible. That's a terrible place to be because you have a shit ton of work you have to get done, and then the shop is not what it needs to be yet.
Yeah.
And,
Here's what we do. We try to work on our shop and on knives at the same time. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a shit show. But we managed, I think, yesterday to get our 75 kilogram Bishop power hammer running. So it's up and running and it works awesome. It's so loud.
Nice.
It's our loudest power hammer so far.
And you got it all mounted to the new floor and
Yeah,
everything?
we mounted it to the new floor. We had to get some steel beams underneath it. Then we had to buy some foam again for the anvil. Then we had to do all the electric stuff because the motor that came with the power hammer was just too old. So we had to get a new motor and a soft start and everything. Andy wired it all up and we started it yesterday for the first time. And it's an awesome machine.
You're so lucky that he's an electrician.
Yeah.
He can do that shit.
Yeah, I couldn't do it without him, to be honest.
Yeah.
Right? So this machine is up and running now. And then we bought a few more machines, if you guys might have seen on Instagram.
Why do you need a fly press?
Oh, we don't need a fly press. We're selling machines too. So we've been selling
Okay.
some machines, but we didn't sell the fly press yet. We tried to sell it, but no one wanted to buy it, so we decided to keep it. But we bought 2 welding machines, 2 Fronius MIG welders.
Holy shit. Second hand?
Second hand, yeah.
Obviously, because those shits are expensive.
Yeah, it's one 440 amps machine and a 400 amps machine. So
A big old fucker.
yeah,
Yeah.
but we got a pretty good deal for both machines. And then we bought a mechanical shear. Is that what it's called?
Yep.
Yeah.
Cut and steel.
For cut and steel plates. Yeah.
How thick?
Up to 3 millimeters.
Oh, that's good.
It's a small one. I mean, it's not small. It weighs like 1,200 kilograms. For us, it's sufficient because all we wanted to do with it is cutting
For the billets.
the steel for the billets.
How did you do that now?
We had to go to a metal shop
Because you buy the material in sheets?
in sheets, and then we have to cut it to sizes. Yeah,
Yeah, okay. So what's the bed size of this year?
I think it's 1.5 meters or something.
Yeah, for small size
Yeah,
plates.
yeah. But
Yeah.
we usually get them in meters.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
usually it's like a
1
meter.
by 1.5 or so.
Yeah, and that fits
Yeah.
on there. So we can cut strips out of the big sheets.
Oh, that's going to save you a lot of time.
Yeah, and a lot of angle grinding.
Yes, definitely.
When you visited Martin, did you see the shear that he has? I think it
Yeah.
goes to 5 millimeter. That's nice.
Yeah, we have a very similar one now.
Where do you buy that stuff? Like on marketplaces or auctions or what?
No, we have friends and
Connections.
relatives and stuff who work
Yeah.
in big metal fabrication companies and stuff. So.
Yeah, that's awesome. Like I'm on Facebook. I'm part of this. I don't know. I keep getting these messages like from auctions and shit.
Mhm.
I'm glad I'm not I don't have the money for all that stuff because I would buy the shit out of everything.
Yeah.
If oh man, the stuff that they like when a company goes broke,
Bankrupt,
you know,
yeah.
they oh man, the stuff you can buy. It's just
I mean, that was an exception with the 3 machines we bought now. Usually we also buy them at auctions. So our Alzmetall drilling center, we bought it at auction. Usually we buy things or machines at auctions, but this time a friend of ours was selling machines from his company.
So the MIG welder, is that the trans steel? What's it called? Is it just for steel?
Variostar. It's just for steel, yeah. It's Varios. No, it's not a TIG welder. It's a MIG welder. It's all.
Oh, MIG welders.
MIG, yeah, MIG. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, still big.
Yeah, water cooled.
Yeah.
140 amps. We only have one TIG welder, which is Stahlwerk,
It's enough.
a small one. Yeah, for us it's enough.
Air cooled.
Air cooled, yeah. But the 400 and 440 amps machine is water cooled.
Those things are made, very long, very hard, and very
Thick steel, yeah.
thick steel.
Mhm.
So why'd you buy two?
Yeah, we bought one and we got the other one for free.
Oh, shit.
Mhm.
It's like the other one, a smaller one?
No, yeah, I mean, it's a 400 amps machine instead of a 440 amps machine. So it's
Oh,
not,
Lord.
it's not that much smaller, but yeah.
Okay, cool.
And if we get shit for free, we take
yeah,
it.
of course.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if one of our listeners was looking for a machine, they should contact you to find it for them.
What kind of machine?
Whatever they're looking for. Somebody else wants a shear or a press. Or...
No, we got lucky with the shear. I just wanted to say we're not hunting machines like all the time, but we are. So yeah,
Yeah, so you can hunt for other people. And,
ask us.
you
Yeah.
know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, when you go to your shop, you guys usually have some kind of auction or something up on the computer screen in the office, both of you.
Yeah. We're looking like all the time. That's right. Yeah. But actually, now we sold a lot of stuff. We sold our rolling mill, the one we built.
Yeah.
If you guys know the bladesmith who bought it, and another Austrian bladesmith from, where is he? I think Lower Austria or Upper Austria. Then we sold a lot of stuff. So because we have to make room for other machines.
Oh, the new stuff.
Room and money for other machines.
It's not because of the money, because you don't get a lot of money for these machines, but we need the space. We ran out of room so quickly that we decided to sell stuff or start selling stuff.
Already.
Yeah.
How many square feet is your shop again?
It's 400 square meters.
That's including upstairs.
That's including upstairs. It's 300 downstairs and 100 upstairs. Yeah. So in total 400.
The more room you have, the more stuff you keep.
Someone else has a new shop.
Yeah, I found a little spot much bigger than I have right now. It's not 400 square meters, but it's about, I would say, 130, 150, something like that. Square meters. It's about
Nice.
8-minute drive from me.
Ah, perfect.
So there was a company near me that just got bigger, and this is their old shop where they did like delivering gravel and stones and shit like that, like for big trucks and things like that. So it's a huge garage for like 2 trucks, kind of like yours. You can drive in with the big doors that open up, and my shop is on to the side of that, so it's got like a loading ramp when I get a delivery, and it'll be cool.
Ah, cool.
I just got to clean out. There's some stuff in there I got to clean out, and then I'm going to paint it and then start putting shelves and everything. I'll be using it mostly for the company, for my storage. I'm going to put a little office in there. So I'd like to be able to like get my shipments, cut them all up, put them on the shelf, and then when it's sell it, order, you can just take it off the shelf, pack it all up, like all in one room.
Mm-hmm. That's what I wanted to ask you.
everywhere
Are
right
you
now.
using it for knife material, for storage
Yeah.
and shipping?
Yep, for the knife material, I keep the shop at home.
You're not moving your knife making equipment there. So
No.
the knife making is still happening.
I wouldn't do that either. I would just
Yeah.
keep that other thing clean.
Yeah, it would help me stay focused when I get there instead of fucking around with other stuff every
Yeah.
time you go there.
Truly helps a lot. Oh, that's great. So you're going to unload the second pallet there?
I already opened it up. I got another shipment of house-made stuff today. I haven't gone through everything, but the True Tilt and
Was it
the
heavy enough?
sharpening system, and yeah, it was packed a lot better than your father packed, though. I have to tell you that.
It was packed a lot easier, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. See, Dad, if you're listening, listen to your son.
Yep. So I'm gonna put together, hopefully this weekend, the first Revolution grinder, weld it all up and get it all set and running as an example, so I know exactly all the pieces that I need and stuff that I'm missing, and then I'll have those packages online to order grinders.
Are you welding it yourself?
No, a friend of mine is a professional welder. He does like balconies and all same kind of stuff as Matt did. So
I
gonna
did
weld it
before he got fucked in the ass.
before he let it happen.
He let himself get fucked, yes.
Do you guys know if the tsunami is also coming to Europe? The
Yes, it
75
is.
grinder? Okay. When is that gonna happen?
I have to convert it. I'm waiting on the files.
Oh, okay. So it's okay. It's your fault.
It's not. No, it's not my fault. I'm
No.
waiting on the files.
Yeah.
If I have the files, it'll be done in a week.
But what do you have to convert with the tsunami?
I
All the
don't think
wheels.
much.
I mean, the frame is all the same, right? The tubing
I
and
know,
stuff.
but I like to have the because if you translate the belt width,
Mhm.
it's slightly smaller or bigger. I don't know in inches.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not here. It would be 75, and I think it's like a little bit bigger. So this should be it. Like I think it could work like this. It's just the shaft size of the wheels and not much more. I think that's about it. Yeah.
And there will be a conversion kit, right? For the
so the conversion kit would be just the D plate with the Plattenbacker and the wheels.
Mm-hmm. Perfect.
And you can the fun thing is of this machine is it's just you can also use the 50 belts on this one, and it has two contact wheels.
Yeah, or tooling arms with flat plattens. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and it has like the contact wheels. They're both rubber. The plant wheels are not aluminium anymore.
Oh, okay. Mm-hmm.
One solid and one serrated.
Yeah, or both, whatever one prefers. I think.
Get on that.
Oh, and a new work rest, obviously.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, Matt, get on that.
Yeah.
we want to convert our Revolution grinders because having two belt sizes in your shop sucks. So
you're gonna go over to 75 completely.
Yeah.
Okay.
For everything.
What do you mean everything?
On all your grinders.
Yeah, we already have two 75 millimeter grinders, and we have, I think, 3 50 millimeter grinders. And the 75 millimeter grinders are much more convenient, I think.
Are just the standalone grinders, right? Or are those like actual, like the same type of grinder with a D plate and everything?
Grinding.
Knife making, it's three revolutions and 2 Powell grinders. So the Powell
the Powell grinder is
75. Yeah.
Ah, nice. Okay.
I also got a bunch of Apollo Forge parts, burners, ribbon burners, and waiting on the steel wool.
Those ribbon burners you have now are even better than the ones at the show. I don't know, my dad they're just perfect. They look like they're from a fucking factory. I don't know how he perfected it. Yeah, it's crazy. He has the process nailed.
It's nice to get it already finished so you don't have to screw around with it yourself, especially if you've never done it, never made the mixture and put it together.
Oh, it's horrible to figure.
Imagine it makes a mess.
Out. And not anymore. We actually made like from stainless steel. My dad made one of those things you can just put on top of it and then just pour the concrete in there. And then he has one of those vibrating things that it just evens it out. And like I said, he has it nailed. And then whatever he has as a leftover, he uses to make those tiles and all those other like forge rubble and stuff like that.
Yeah.
There's 3 more boxes coming your way tomorrow, I think.
With some forge rubble too.
Oh, you want some forge rubble as well?
And the insulation.
Yep, that's coming. Okay, I'll put the rubble in with the plates. So 4 boxes will be coming your way.
On top of the plates, not under the plates, though.
Under the plates. They'll be ruined when they arrive.
Hey, we got a new Patreon supporter after the last episode.
Oh, Lord.
We got Christoph Stiegler from Kanji Knives, Sven from Njord Artisan, Johan Fagerlund from Fagerlund Bladesmith, Travis Haynes from Bird Forge, Roy Rutten, Shay Dashon, Paul Balletta from Balletta Handmade, Corey Baker from Baker Forge and Tool, Pim Von Delft from Von Delft Woods, Alex Greenaway from Trenton Knives, Cardoso Knives, Bob Workman from The Shoe Shed, Richard Schultz, Fingal Ferguson, Oliver Tobin from Tobin Machines, Cochrane Knives, Jan Bicker, Luke Johnson from Crafty Man Forge, and the newest Patreon, Mr. Ryan Chadbourne Coakley from Hustle and Grind Podcast. So if you guys want to help support the podcast, you can find us on patreon.com.
That's very professional of you, Keith.
Yes.
You're
Get on there.
Good at it. Getting good on it. I've been voice messaging with Ben Camone all day.
Oh yeah, he likes to chat.
It was terrible.
About anything you can share with us?
Mostly Christianity versus atheism. But we didn't have Albert to moderate the conversation, so it was terrible.
Come on. Was it?
No, it was good. It was very good. Yeah, can't say that. That's not making the episode. I'll edit that out.
So we got to find some more people to join us on the podcast from Europe instead of all these Americans all the time. I mean,
Well,
it's in our
start
it's in
looking
our
for
name.
Europeans.
Yeah.
And not just Germans and Austrian people.
Albert will have to recommend somebody.
I mean, we can ask some of the Swedish knife makers.
Oh, that would be great. I would say I'll ask some Dutch knife makers, but I'm not in the cool kids group anymore.
Oh, they kicked you out already? That was quick.
No, I left. Hey, it was one of those WhatsApp groups just kept on going. Like, if you don't look at your phone for 6 minutes, you have 375,000 messages, which is fucking annoying. And there's one shitbag in there that kept fucking selling or offering free revolutions to everyone.
Yeah.
Which is like beyond me. Like, if you do that in another place where I'm not actually there.
Yeah.
So
he was giving the plans away or something? Huh?
I think one of them bought the plans once, and he's just offering them to anyone that wants them. He's the same guy with the plans, and whenever he gets the chance to be an asshole, he'll take it.
But what do you mean he's giving away free revolutions?
He's just offering, if someone is remotely interested in something, he'll just offer it for free or give the plans away for free. Or
yeah, but that's not legal. He can't give away.
I know, but what am I gonna do? Fucking sue that motherfucker for like?
Not just tell Brian that some guy is giving away his plans for free.
Yeah, it's not even worth my breath. I'm already regretting mentioning it here.
And it's also unfair when it comes to Brian, right?
It is.
Yeah.
But I mean, he's well known for that. So don't give him attention. That's what I think is the best.
Okay. I mean, how much are the plans? $25 or $30?
Yeah.
Or something?
Yeah. So it's ridiculous, right?
It is, yeah.
Like, why the fuck would you even do that? And I didn't want to fucking, like, I hate opening my phone and then getting annoyed. So I just like, fuck it, I'm getting out of here. There's nothing in it for me.
Yeah, but when you order the plans, your name is on like the pages everywhere. So either he just blacked them out or he doesn't care.
I think he doesn't care. He had a big fallout with Brian like a year ago or something.
Like Brian knows about this guy.
Yeah. He tried to. He even started. I just fuck it. I'll throw that on here. I don't care. He even tried to. He like threatened Brian that he's gonna take down the Housemaid website and hack it, and shit like that. It was insane.
Why would he do that? I mean, it's also illegal.
Because he was pissed off that. Okay, I'll just throw it in. I sell the curved plans to Housemaid. I make them for him and sell them to Brian, and Brian sells them, in the US, and I sell them here and whatever. Originally, the first plan that we did was with that guy. He made one. It was slightly different design, different material, different everything. And then Brian commented on a post like, make me 100 of those. But Brian didn't want to deal with another European, basically. So he's like, can you get on that and, get involved with that? So we did, and we changed the design and everything. And originally the plan was going to be that he was going to make them all, and I was going to resell them here and sell them to Brian, basically. Mm-hmm. Because he also does not have a company, so that's with the money, it's all difficult. So what ended up happening is we sold one, and then we sold another batch of plants to Housemaid, and he was selling them, and it was going all right. But he kept selling them under his own name to Americans for less money than Brian is selling them in the US. And like beyond that, he also kept posting that in Brian's Facebook group. Like actually advertising in Brian's Facebook group the product that he's also selling to Brian and undercutting his price, which is beyond me. That's ridiculous, right?
Yeah.
That's just insane. That's like, okay, Albert, imagine that you make like steel bars for me and I'll sell them on my website. And then I have a group like fucking Damascus group, whatever. And you're going to advertise the same bars that you make for me that I resell.
Mm-hmm.
And then for a lower price than I sell them. So you're providing them to me, you're selling them to me, and you're undercutting me at the same time.
Yeah.
That's insane, right? Yeah. And so he was selling like maybe 1, 2, 3 a month or whatever under his own name, and we would sell like 40 every time to Housemade, and then 80, and then I don't know how much. The last order were 300 plates. So it's like in every way it's just ridiculous. And then whenever we tried to solve it, it was just getting uglier and uglier. And then basically Brian just told me like, you sell them to me. I don't want anything to do with this guy anymore. And so that's how we parted ways. And then I think like 6 months later, I get invited to one of those WhatsApp groups, and then he was in there as well. And we said nothing to each other, which was fine. But then he kept, fucking annoying me with selling everyone fucking grinder parts, which is also insane. So that. Now stop making it weird. Say something.
That's very interesting because on the if you're on a knife making side, you don't really know all this stuff, right? Because you're just a customer who buys like a Revolution grinder.
Well, yeah, I think it's, I don't know.
Of that.
Yeah, but it's just like dirty shit that you don't want to deal with, basically. And,
and everybody else in the group, that knows about the knife making community hears all that stuff, and you get pushed to the side pretty quick.
Mm-hmm.
Basically, I just like from a business standpoint, I just don't understand. It doesn't make sense in any way. Anyways, we should have Kimon back on and do a part 2 of the discussion.
Nah, please, let's not do that. Nah. No.
Fucking hell, I'm so fired up. I'm so ready for a new conversation. I've been studying my ass off.
Good. Yeah, let's do a Christmas special with Ben Kimon on atheism.
Christmas special. Oh Lord.
He is on the Christmas special, the first Christmas episode that we had.
Really?
Last year.
Oh, yeah. Let's do that. The Kimon Christmas special.
Yeah.
He's going to sing Last Christmas for us.
That's cool. So, did you... No, I don't think you saw that, Albert. The post about Dawkins and Peterson.
No. They
had a new discussion somewhere. They didn't. It's not online yet, so, but I'll send it to you if it airs.
Yeah.
That's basically you versus me, but then the smart version.
Yeah.
Did you have classes this week?
Who?
Albert.
Oh, classes.
Do you have classes too in the middle of all that?
Yeah, tomorrow.
Yeah.
We have a class starting tomorrow, and so from Friday to Sunday again.
Was that like priority 1 to get the shop like ready for classes? Is that your... If you don't want to answer that, it's fine as well. But is that like the main gig, or is this selling the steel the main gig?
I mean, the classes are one major part of our revenue. Yeah.
It's like almost the fixed income, and you know what to expect.
Exactly.
Pay the rent with it and all that. Yeah.
Yeah, you can calculate on that. Yeah.
Yeah. So the classes pay the rent, and we know in advance how much we're gonna make with it. With selling knives, it's always difficult because you depend on the customers and orders and stuff. But same with classes, but we know like 6 months in advance how well booked our classes are. So we can compensate with other stuff if the classes aren't that well booked, but they fortunately are. So we are very lucky with our students to come and do a class with us.
You get students that come back and do it a second, third time and stuff? Or?
Yeah. We have some guys that have been at one of our classes like, I don't know, 4 or 5 times And one of our best customers is Gabi. She's been at our shop, I think, for 10 classes. So
That's nice.
Knife making classes, and I think 3 or 4 Damascus forging classes. So she's done a lot of classes with us. So we have a lot of returning customers, which is very good because it's not just. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, my dad keeps asking me like, we have to go there, take class.
Yeah, you guys have a standing invitation. I mean,
obviously,
you know that, right? So
thank you for that. But
sure,
he's like DIY Europe is not as busy now as it used to be, so he's been fucking around with making knives and shit. And he was like, "Oh, it's so hard." Yeah.
But that was a good point. I mean, one of our priorities was, or our priority, to be honest, was to get our shop up and running so that we can do classes.
Yeah, because that's why I asked. Like, if that's like a substantial part of the revenue, that's something that you want to have up and running as soon as possible.
Yeah, it's a substantial part, and we managed to do classes like all the time, so we did not have to cancel one single class. So
it's and that annoyed. Like I can kind of relate to that because when I was building my house, it was the same. Like if you're like rearranging or entering a new shop, you want to do it good. You want to set everything perfectly and structural and do it all the right way. But then there's always this thing, like when you're building a house, it's the same. Like the shower has to keep running because you have to shower, and some stuff you can't tear down right away, and it fucks up your entire like plan for the entire thing.
Yeah,
but, well,
if you want,
is also important.
Yeah, if you want to do it perfect from the get go, then you can't do classes like for
no, exactly. You have to just shut down months. For 3 weeks. Maybe longer.
In our case, it's for a few months at least because the concrete of the foundations has to dry.
Oh yeah, of course.
So we would have had to shut down our shop for like 2 or 3 months, and with $4,000 for rent a month, this would have bankrupted our company, right? Right at the beginning. So. Yeah, we couldn't afford that, so we had to do classes like all the time, which worked out. So we're very lucky that it worked out. Are you going to Olching, Keith?
Yeah, I'm going on Saturday. So I got some T-shirts printed out and bring up some T-shirts to hand out to people and check it out. It's a good list of makers there.
Is it one day, right?
No, it's Saturday and Sunday.
Saturday, but you're only going there for Saturday.
I'm going Saturday just as a visitor.
So you don't have a table. Why? Why don't you have a table there?
That place is invitation only. So they have
really?
People that have been going all the time. Yeah.
Okay.
They have some handlers, some guys that do like all knife making books and some material. But like I said, those guys have been in there for a while. And most of the people are part of what's that? The German Knife Guild. That's what it's called.
Mm-hmm. Deutsche Messermacher-Gilde.
That's
right?
the one, yeah.
Okay.
That's so German.
Very, yeah.
Stop yelling.
Sorry.
Tobin Machines is usually there. He had the rolling mill there last year. And Ben and Tim will be there from the 63 HRC podcast. Mershad's going to be there. He's got a table. A couple other guys that I can't think of right now.
It's invitation only. How do you get invited to this show?
Well, anybody can go and visit the show, but to have a table to sell knives, it's invitation.
So it's invitation only, and you didn't get an invite.
No,
I didn't get one either. By the way,
so they're basically amateurs.
No, they're not.
Am I pissing off an entire group now?
Yeah,
you don't know.
Be my guest.
What if they get like at least fucking. Okay, well...
Derek Wolf will be there. He's usually down in the first floor outside. And they do like some small forge, and you can watch him work on knives and blanks and stuff that he brought with him.
There's a group picture from last year, and Christoph Wild is also there, right? Or was also there last week.
Yeah.
Okay. But
I just want to shout out Mr. Schultz, by the way. What an awesome guy that is.
Richard.
Yes.
Well, what do you do for you?
He's competing with damn it, what's the other friendly guy's name? They just moved to the UK. This is
He
horrible.
used to be a Patreon.
Is he not
Mark
a patron
Vanderwerf.
anymore?
No, Mark
No,
Vanderwerf.
not Marky Mark. I haven't heard from Mark in a long time.
Paul Balletta.
Is it Balletta? Yes, it is Balletta.
Yeah, it is.
No, yes, Balletta's also. Yeah, he moved.
Yep.
I haven't heard from him also, by the way.
But why are they
Oh.
competing, Matt?
Because he's so friendly. And like one of
okay.
you guys, I think, told him about my week or something. And he just sent me a paragraph with all nice words and shit. Wishing me
yeah.
well.
Yeah.
Or are you talking
Just
about Threat
also-
Knives?
No, it's
Because-
Richard Schultz.
Richard Schultz.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Richard Schultz, but the other guy is Paul Balletta. You were talking about.
Paul Balletta and
Okay.
Keith
And
made
Trenton.
it weird. I meant Trenton Knives, but Balletta is very friendly too.
Yeah, that's
So
what I thought because Threat Knives has also been so Alex, what's his Greenway, right?
Greenaway.
Yeah.
Greenaway.
But I didn't know he moved.
No, I think I got him mixed up, so I
Yeah,
kind
I
of fucked
think
up
so
right
too.
now.
I think so too. I think he is from the UK, isn't he?
I don't know.
But he
It's
moved.
the-
But he moved to Denmark. I think Threat Knives, Alex Greenway.
Yeah, it's just so confusing. Everyone moved everywhere.
Yeah.
But yeah. So thanks, Richard. My cigar is not staying on. I think it's too moisty here.
Are you still in your shop or are you at home?
Shop
Do you also smoke cigars at home, or just in your
No.
shop? Okay.
outside, at home, and in the shop, everywhere.
Do you have
My
an
office.
do you have a house-made ashtray?
A house with an ashtray?
House-made.
House-made.
No.
ashtray. Because
I would say, what the fuck is he saying?
doesn't your house come with an ashtray?
It should. We should go back to smoking everywhere. But no, I don't have the ashtray. Yeah, we talked about it, and we made
It was
obviously
too heavy to bring back or something, right?
Yeah, and then he said like, "Oh, I'll send you a bunch," and then that never happened. So we're still owed some stuff. Yeah,
You can just reroute that.
he's
to
kind
me.
of busy now. I think those fucking storms.
Yeah, that's horrible.
Yeah, that was terrible. Was the first one there as well? No, right?
Yeah, he's already had a pretty big storm at the new shop.
I think the other one was where Coy Baker is, right? I don't know.
I don't know.
It's a shit show. That's what it is. We were standing out there outside in Florida, and then it started pouring there like crazy, and then some thunder just hit
And it got sunny.
like for me that was like, holy shit, let's get inside, and they were just not impressed at all. They just stood there like nothing happened. I was like, holy
it's-
fuck.
There's a video of you guys
There you
forging in the rain.
Yeah, and they're used to that over there, those tropic thunders.
And like 10, 15 minutes later, it's sunny and hot.
Mm-hmm. I was fucking welding ribbon burners, and he has like how'd you call that? Like one of those machines that turn the thing around, manipulator.
A manipulator.
And yeah, and we were like, so you have like half automatic welding, and so we're welding those ribbon burners that we made over there.
Yeah.
And the fucking power just went out, and I was like, what the fuck is this? I'm not used to that at all. It's just in Holland, it's just so, you never have shit like that ever.
That sucks right in the middle of a weld.
Yeah, that was terrible, but still better than everyone else's weld. So if I'm there for the knife class, Albert, I want to do a weld off with your welder guy.
Yeah, but he didn't move with us to the new shop, so
No, because so then
You can
I
have the new
went.
neighbor come over.
yeah. Or you can do a weld off with me.
Oh, no, that would be the same if we do like a knife grind off.
That's what I wanted to say. Yeah.
So that's not fair.
No, it's not.
Let's not do that.
So you're going to learn how to weld now? Or going to keep practicing welding?
We know how to weld, but we are not as fast as Bernie was.
Yeah.
But we can do all the Damascus billets ourselves. I mean, we've done so before, and we'll do it again at some point. So
What I always used to tell my students is just when you're comfortable, like when you think like, oh, this is a good weld, and like especially with TIG welding, turn up the amperage, and then wait until you're comfortable again, and then turn it up again. So the higher the amperage, the faster and the better, usually.
it's a good technique. Yeah, we'll try
it
that.
works.
Mhm.
Never get comfortable, just turn it up again. So you'll start at like 60 amps, and then when you're done, you're like at 130 amps. racing over those billets.
You could say the same for grinding knives too, especially in the beginning when the
I think so.
knife
Yeah, it's just when you're comfortable, like then you have to, like if you're going for speed and or more efficiency, it's just if you think you have it dialed down, turn it up a notch.
We should do an episode on that, techniques to improve your skills.
we just did.
Not just with two sentences, but the whole episode. Like we could invite, let's say, Ben. Come on, because I was thinking about it. What really improved my skills was doing a lot of batch work. We could do a special episode on batch work and.
You can translate that like batch. You can translate it to any profession, I think.
Yeah, I think so too. Yeah,
it's more like almost like a mindset type thing.
But with knife making, there are certain techniques and tips and tricks you use when you're doing batch work that improve your efficiency, not only for the batch you're doing, but also for future knives you're going to build for like one-offs and stuff.
Yeah.
So I really think that batch work is highly beneficial for your skills. More than you would expect.
I agree. Yeah, I agree with that.
Then you got to ask the people who are doing batch work, then, like Forge Works or Baltic Blades, or those guys.
Yeah, or Ben, come on. I mean, Ben also does batch work, right?
Let's do come on. Fucking like come on.
So it's the sidetrack.
Yeah, so that you can hijack.
No.
Episode.
If we're gonna wreck an episode, we'll announce that as.
In this episode, we want to talk about batch work and its benefits. So now let's talk about atheism and God.
2 minutes later, the Dark Ages didn't happen.
No, let's do one at some point. Because I was thinking about that because we're doing our the batch for Vienna, the steak knives batch, and we got so efficient in building steak knives. I mean, we can do a steak knives in 2 or 3 hours, with including all the hand sanding and everything. And when you're starting out, it usually takes you 1 or 2 days to finish a knife, right? So a lot of this has to do with, of course, your skills at the grinder and everything, but also with fixtures and jigs and stuff, and how you the order of operations and stuff, and how you set things up to be as efficient as possible.
Because if you make one-offs, time doesn't really matter.
Yeah, that's the point.
And if you do 50, then every handle is like every handling, every step is like
time you touch it,
times 50. That's huge,
Yeah.
If you spend 1 minute less on each knife, that's an hour.
Yeah.
Basically. So
even with 20 knives, if one step takes you 5 minutes longer, you lose 1.5 hours on this one step, right? And if like 20 steps are involved building a knife, I mean, you lose a lot of time, right? So,
I'm not made for the same stuff every day. I'm doing that at the company I'm welding now. They have this aluminum stuff, which there's just so much. There's a pile that's just never ending, and I don't like it. And it's only been a week. Fucking hell, it's killing my brain.
You mean the
job security,
the batch work, or the repetitive stuff, or what is killing you?
Yeah, it's just the same thing, but then like 100 of them, like 100 fences that need that. Like basically, there's one guy that puts it all together, and then I just come after that and I weld everything. And like 1 or 2 of those is great, 3 is great, and then after that, I'm like, ugh, give me something.
Who else does batch work? Travis Haynes from Pelican Paste does all the Pelican Paste tins and everything in batches, and you can get them lasered with your name on it.
That is batch work. The end of the month, I'll probably be testing, making stuff here.
What?
Pelican oil?
Paste.
So the paste or the oil?
Paste, oil, and is it the soft one as well, or the shop hands? I don't know anymore. I think the hard wax and the soft wax.
Everyone's waiting for the Pelican oil.
Okay, I'll start with that.
By everyone, I mean
one.
us.
Yeah. How's the build with the oven going?
Still waiting for the top stones. Yeah, it's a shitty company. We've been complaining like 2 or 3 times already. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Still
Is
waiting.
it like a pizza oven shop thing, or what's it? There?
It's a plate.
I know, but the company that you get it from, what do they usually sell this stuff for?
I have no idea.
Fireplaces.
I guess ovens and stuff.
Yeah, well, I got all the bricks from a company that makes pizza ovens, you know,
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
and supplies for pizza ovens. So they were great. They were just like ordered today, and they delivered the next day or the day after. Always.
Oh, we've been waiting for 2 or 3 weeks now. So, and we've been complaining like twice.
Did you find a company yet, Keith, for the brick?
Nope. I haven't even started with the Forge yet.
I think those people can ship to Austria.
Yeah, that shouldn't be too hard to find though, unless it's a crazy size. I don't.
Yeah, but the question is, I didn't sell bricks because they break.
Yeah, that's what I was
if you
gonna
send
say.
them in boxes, which is horrible.
You can expect like half of them to break.
So what I would do is just find someone over there that can ship them for you.
When I was building my Forge, I did something like that, and I bought a case. You could buy a case, but they already knew something was broken, like it was like B grade or something.
Mm-hmm.
And out of the whole case, I had enough to put together my oven and then like some bunch of broken pieces.
You have to cut some pieces up anyway for the
Yeah.
burner to fit in. So yeah,
I think that's a wrap. Have a guest on next week.
We're an hour and 3 minutes in.
So you can only edit out 3 minutes, Albert.
No.
Did we ever do an episode that's less than an hour?
Yeah, we did.
Really?
Yeah, I think we have
Yeah.
one that was 45 minutes.
Yeah, you guys had an episode as well. It was like 45
Oh
minutes.
yeah, let's not. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Back in the good old days with the shitty with the shitty mics
The shitty mics and the shitty editing and the
and
shitty
no
everything.
editing. No, but we also did one that was under an hour. I think it was 55 minutes or something. The three of us.
That's bad. Should give the folks
An hour
at
is
least
pretty
an
good.
hour.
That was good.
At least an hour.
Do you guys know what our longest episode was?
I think with Meerschad, like 2.5 hours or something one time. No?
I think it was above 1 hour. I think
I wasn't there, right? No. Nope.
No, because then it would have been 5
It's
hours.
Really fucking annoying that I missed that one. I think out of all the episodes that I missed, I think that one was the worst.
The one with Meerschad, you mean?
Yeah.
Where he told his story how we got over here.
Yeah.
Germany.
So the second one with Meerschad then, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, was that not the long one?
No, I think
It's
the first
first
one was the
one.
long one.
I don't know anymore. There's a lot of people that start podcasting these days. Like it's getting more popular, I think.
Yeah,
Is it?
definitely
I mean,
a lot of.
I really like in my like surroundings, you know, like my nephew that I didn't talk to those guys a lot. So the brother of the guy that passed away.
Yeah.
And he didn't know that I had a podcast, and I didn't know that he had a podcast, which was it was pretty cool.
Do you have a podcast, Matt?
Well, I'm gonna find the message from that guy because that was great. Wait, what did he say? Hey Matt, in the DIY Europe podcast with Kurt Glad. He called it the DIY Europe podcast, which was great. I wish
Yeah,
we
keep
named
going.
it
What did he
that.
say? It sounds like he was about to complain about something you said.
No. Okay, I'll read it. Damn that. With Kurt Glad, you said at 2250 that someone in Europe should make a good hydraulic press. We have one from Italy, better San Marino. The company is called Titan Grinder. It's a 30-ton press that we are very happy with. Just for information. Greetings from Switzerland.
Yeah, I've got a similar email from them. He sends stuff every once in a while when they have a machine, or he had something similar to the sanding shark that he was trying to make.
I think I had an email from the Titan Grinders people. They wanted me to sell like a grinder or something like that.
I think they were at the knife show
Yeah, they were.
Oh,
Yeah.
no. Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
when he went out
Outside.
to have a cigarette to the right.
Yeah,
No,
Right before
that's
you
not
went.
them.
of course
no,
it's them.
No, that's someone else.
Because Titan Grinders they've changed their name, right? They had a different name before, I believe. It was like 2 letters.
Oh, no, I think those guys are someone else. The guys
like
you talking
DT
about
or
is
something.
is DS Grinders or something.
DS. Yeah. Okay.
That's the one,
different.
but those are not the same. DS Grinders, they make this cool machine, the sharpening thing, like setup.
The sharpness tester, you mean?
No, it's just a sharpening grinder, like a small belt, and they have leather belts. They have all sorts of stuff. After the show, they emailed me like an entire list because they came to me at the show, trying to shit on the Revolution. And I was like, okay, cool, but you came here to talk to me. I didn't come to talk to you, so we're doing something good, right?
So, do you guys want to guess what the longest episode was? Because I just looked it up.
Was it
2 hours and 35 minutes?
But
Now, which one was it and how long was it? So the one with Mershad is 2 hours and 12 minutes. So the second one, but that's not the longest episode we did. I give you a hint.
Baltic Blades.
No.
no, I think it's ours with Kamon.
No.
Shit.
I
have
was
no
it
clue.
Boy Baker?
No.
Okay, give us a hint.
Ben Come On Gets Philosophical is 1 hour and 48 minutes. So that's not that long.
Oh, that's not long at all.
I'll tell you how long it is. It's 2 hours and 39 minutes.
I said 2 hours and 37.
It's 2 hours and 39. Okay, give you another hint.
It's with a guest or without?
With a guest and with a fellow philosopher. So, come on, guys.
Oh,
Who's
it's
the
the guy,
fucking-
the one you got the knife from.
Yeah. Eric
No, I'm not gonna
Gullickson.
be able to remember his name. Yeah.
Eric Gullickson. It's 2 hours.
That was the
and
longest one.
That was the longest
That
one.
was
yeah.
a great episode. Maybe even one of the best episodes.
Should have him back on again.
Yeah.
Yes. You still didn't finish my knife. I'm so excited for that one.
What's
Do
it?
you remember your 2 words?
What's it 2 words? Yeah. Is it chaos and
My
order?
2 words.
Yeah.
Yes. Obviously.
Yin Yang.
What? Yin Yang?
Yin Yang, yeah.
Same idea, different story.
The one with Fingal Ferguson is also 2 hours and 27. So also above 2 hours. 2
but
hours.
Fingal can
27.
talk, man. Fingal can talk.
Yeah, it's the guys from Ireland, right?
So how did that? Is he the Keith? Sorry,
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
fucking
Go ahead.
barging in there like a gorilla. You supplied him with the motor, with the kit.
Yeah, he bought the blower motor kit.
Oh,
The Apollo
great!
Forge.
Did
So
it
he
work?
was having he couldn't get above 1100 Celsius.
Yeah, it's
and
that fucking that straight motor thing, the blower, you know. It's
yeah,
the
as soon
wrong
as
one.
you regulate the air pressure, it just doesn't have the power to blow. It's just blowing back out the suction.
Yeah, exactly.
He set it up and turned it on real quick, and he said he got up to like 1250, and then that's as far as he went. I'm sure
I
he's
think
used
you can
some
go-
more by now.
You can go farther.
Yeah, just got to tune. the
That's
gas
great.
mixture and everything in a little bit.
So it works. You already
Yeah.
knew it worked, but it's good
I
to
mean, I knew
have
it worked. I
like
tried
one
it
in the
on
field.
mine. Yeah.
And it's very affordable. So
Go get one. You got
go
the
get
Apollo.
one, you fucks.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna take mine finished with the PID controller and everything to Huber's show. I think that's the first place I'll take it.
Yeah, I think Uber wants one. He's just too. I think he wants one.
I'm gonna fire it off too. He said I couldn't though.
Just do it. What was that show in May?
Yeah, May 10th and 11th.
I want to talk to my wife. I think I just want to be there.
Baltic Blades signed up too.
Do you have like a hotel there or whatever? Is it
I
one
haven't
day?
looked for one yet. No, 10th and 11th, 2 days, Saturday and Sunday. But it's Mother's Day again.
Fuck.
But if you bring your mom, she gets in for free. He says.
It's not my mom I'm worried about. It's my wife.
Well, she's a mom too. She gets in
I
for
know.
free.
I can't. It's just I'm already laughing at the idea of taking her to a knife show.
I mean, you can go to see the place where the Sound of Music was taped after that, or
No, thank you.
join it in with some vacation ideas?
I would like to go though, very much.
And you and your dad could do a forging class while you're
Yeah.
in the area.
Is that in the area?
Yeah, it's like an hour drive or something.
So
From Huber's place
Do
to
the
us.
forging class
What?
and then go to Saturday to the show and head home.
forging class on Friday?
No, we can do a forging class whenever you want. When you,
Yeah, so Friday and then Saturday, Sunday show, and then Sunday evening. go
the
home.
a forging class takes 3 days, Matt.
Not for. I'm a fucking professional. I
Okay.
can do it in one day.
For you, it takes 4 days. So
I'll even like what knife are we making?
whatever knife you want.
A katana.
Yeah,
Can I weld my own billet?
Of course.
Nice,
I mean, our students actually, if they can weld, they have to weld their own billets.
nice.
That's especially for not the starting billet, but the restacking. They have to weld the
Obviously,
restack
yeah.
billet. Yeah.
3 days is normally.
Yeah, it's normally 3 days.
Oh damn!
Yeah,
And
so
like,
do Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, go to the show on Saturday, and then
fuck, you think
Drive
my
home.
wife is gonna let me fucking go?
you'll be home for Sunday.
If it's just the two of you guys, we can do it in 2 days, I think.
Yeah, I think so too. Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Like it's the show. I'll try.
Think about it. Yeah.
I want to. Like it's not even a thing, but there's just so much shit going on at home every time that it's hard to like really commit.
Mhm.
So you can check it out at www.knifeshow.at. You want to check out the dates and times and where it is, everything.
Why do you guys have such issues with just making .com websites? Or
Because we are proud. We're proud Austrians. That's why we use .at.
Austria is a country to be proud of, I think.
Well, you can type in .com for me. It'll just take you back to the
I know.
.at.
I tried.
Yeah.
I tried. I know.
You were gonna
your
buy it,
website
weren't you?
is
You
a
tried to
hell
buy
of a
it.
lot. Yeah, I did. And
You're
then
gonna buy it
to
and
you.
sell it to me.
So, your website is substantially better now.
Yeah, I spent a shitload of time setting it all up.
You mean because he's selling
Organized better in
house-made
the
stuff?
search.
Why?
Also, but no, he rearranged a bunch of stuff, which is it's just looking good.
Yeah, I was getting like so many products and they were hard to find. So I had to make some kind of a
Mhm.
search thing and organize them into groups better.
You also have to talk to Brian that the landing page when you click Europe on his website is
Goes to
linking
mine,
to your website.
yeah, get some more stuff on there first. I don't want people to visit and only see wheels on there.
Did you get the spacers in the wheels?
Yep, I got the wheels all set. All the wheels that I have available for that grinder are online, and the blower kit for the Apollo. And I think I put curve platens on tonight. I don't remember which one I did.
Nice.
But I still got shit everywhere, and I'll probably be moving into my new shop. And I don't want to unpack all this crap and then have to pack it all up again to move.
No, I wouldn't either.
Yeah.
There's more coming still. So
And I'm gonna get like one of those rolling bin organizers because I got so many screws and bolts and shit. So pain in the ass.
I just I got 2 of those. How do you call them? Like a stuff where you put your oh man, it's like I don't know the English for it. Shit. You know that
Cabinet.
rack what I had yeah. And those are just 2 of those metal cabinets, and I welded them together and I put wheels under them. So I could just
I saw that online.
whenever
I was checking out an auction actually, and somebody had theirs set up like that with the metal
It works
cabinets
very
with
well.
the doors you can lock. Keeps all the
Yeah.
dust and shit out of it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And those yellow bins that I sent you they fit in perfectly.
For the length, yeah.
Yeah, which was great.
Yeah, I didn't unpack them because you had them all nice and wrapped up. If I unwrap them, the shit will go flying everywhere
Yeah, don't do that.
while I'm moving. Yeah, that's gonna be a while. I gotta take down everything that's in there and paint it all. And like I said, I want to change, like, board off one section and put put a door, so just my office computer where I print everything, keep all the dust and shit out of there.
Are you gonna get a? You should get a bandsaw.
A metal bandsaw?
Yeah.
Yeah, I have a handheld one converted, but it'd be nice to have.
No, for the
full-size
tubing. It's so convenient if you have that.
Yep.
So many people
Sure,
just
let's
want
go.
like something special with the tooling arms, and it's
Certain
just
sizes.
convenient to have that.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
call it a
Wrap.
show.
Yep. Let's do that.
All right, guys. We will talk to you guys then next week.
Next week.
Bye.
Bye for now. Bye.
Bye. Ka-ching.
Keith, do you have music on your website?
I do. Yes. Did you
What
see it?
what the fuck? Yeah, I did. But it only starts playing when I hit back, so return.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
It's that Apple thing.
No. When
It's the song. It's the knifematerial.at song. But if you don't know it's there, you won't find it. I mean, if you scroll through, it shows up, but you can't see it immediately.
That is so good. The song.
Yeah, it was pretty crazy.
Yeah, it sounds like a professional track. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Made.
The beat and everything. Do you know if the AI came up with the beat, or is it a beat sheet?
Yeah, because every time I could just hit reload and it would make me a new song in like 3 seconds. And different music every time. Or you could say make it sound more like this band or more country or whatever you want. Matt's song's pretty good too. You guys want to hear it again?
Yeah.
Where the hell is it? I don't know if I even have it on.
Oh Lord. I had so much
Did
fun
we
with
play
that.
the song on the show already?
Yeah, we did. Yeah,
Okay.
that's what I thought it was on here. Nope.
Work for it, Europe. Let's go.
Nope, I don't have it.
Whoops.
Burn them.
Wrong one.
Just message
Oh,
somebody.
so what am I gonna do with
Somebody-
all these
some
belts,
other makers will buy
fuckers?
'em. Take him to the knife show and just do
Yeah,
a
take
crazy
'em to
sale
the knife
and bring
show.
people to the table.
Just gonna burn him.
Or do
Make
a giveaway. Hang on. Where's your message? Here it is.
The Scotch-Brite belts? Yeah, but
Who
people don't
uses
need
a
50
shit ton
of
of
them.
belts?
Somebody will
Do you know
take, like,
someone
2
that
or
actually
4 or something.
uses those?
I mean, it's 20 euros for one Scotch
What are they
Brite belt.
called?
That's so much money. It's 900
Yeah.
euros for 45 Scotch Brite belts. And they don't even.
But I still haven't.
They don't even
I still
last
haven't
that
used the
long.
leather belt.
Me neither.
I was gonna ask you if you've used it and what are you putting on it?
No, we haven't.
Do you have a diamond paste or anything? I haven't even put it on the machine.
Me neither. Does it work? Mhm.
I put the. I did.
The burn the
did.
edge.
Yeah, it does work. Works like crazy. You
Burnt
just
the
don't.
temper
You
off
need to
the
calm
blade.
down. You know, don't. My dad just put the.
I wanted to try and
fucking
see if
turned
you
the
could-
machine
if
on.
you could fit a
fucking
belt over the top
full
of it.
speed.
For
Regular
what?
grinding belt. To use it as a backer, like a slack belt backer.
It's so
Instead of a
funny
rotary
sometimes.
plate, you mean?
Yeah.
Mm.
A belt.
Yeah, but
What?
In the US, they make a belt like that, and it's
That's-
specially made like
no,
whatever.
it doesn't-
a
it
tiny
doesn't
bit
run
shorter
like
than the
that.
regular belt, so a belt will fit on
It
top of it.
runs like crazy. It doesn't.
Mhm.
I don't know. It works, especially with that sharpening thing, you know.
Yeah.
But if you sharpen your knives on your grinder, I mean, I don't
The
mean
paste.
you actually
Mhm.
use
The-
the.
yeah.
It's
like
a
when you use
polishing
the leather belt,
paste.
you don't
Yeah.
use that jig.
Mm.
But I use the stuff from Tormek. I have that sharpening paste. Yeah.
Yeah, the leather on a board or something.
Yes. It works. Yeah. I always prefer just a hand thing. You know.
But for stropping, if you're doing sharpening
I
on a
have one of those
professional level,
blocks, which is great.
might help a lot.
You don't
actually,
actually
if you
need
don't
those
have to
belts.
use the,
Sharpening
in my opinion.
40 steak knives.
if you don't have to strop like every knife. Exactly. Yeah, and that's
Yeah,
I mean,
if you
we
have
do a
to
lot
do
of
like a shit
sharpening
ton of knives.
because
Yeah,
if,
yeah.
Like
No, but
chefs
that's
and
where you
stuff
go. If you
combined
do
with,
20
like, 20
knives, you
knives
have
at
to
a
strop
time.
20 knives. Then yes.
but we never got
Definitely.
around to using it actually. So yeah, I was
Mm-hmm.
funny thing is that I was thinking about it yesterday because I found it the belt.
Yeah, me too. I just found mine in a drawer while I was looking for
Yeah.
something. I'm like, oh, shit.
Yeah.
Albert,
Yeah.
that you probably don't even know anymore, but is that place where you were, your old workshop, still throwing away the Regal system that they had?
Yeah, I told you. And I asked Stefan today. And he said you can just take some.
Really?
Yeah,
Is there a
if you want.
bunch of them?
What do you mean a bunch? There's a
Well-
whole I mean there's tons. There's
Is it the section where your shop used to be? That
yeah,
it's those like industrial
storage racks.
storage shelves where you can drive with a
What?
forklift and put pallets on them and shit, like the big heavy duty ones. Matt,
Matt's gone. Also,
I thought you just had a stroke or something. You weren't answering us.
no, you can get some. Yeah. How many
That's
do you
cool.
need?
No.
I don't know. That's what I mean. I didn't want to like drive down there and they only had like a couple of small sections. I have to see how tall they are and how they fit.
I can
mean,
take
you
it.
cut them down.
I can take a picture tomorrow morning. I mean, we took some with us to our new shop because we do workbenches. We make workbenches.
Yeah, I
out of
saw
them.
you made benches out of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But there's plenty of these shelves.
Yeah, I'd like to make a big long workbench like
Mhm.
you did
Yeah.
for packing shit, for
Mhm.
the packing station, and then the rest for shelving. But I'll have to measure and see what I can fit in there.
But you can adjust them, right? You can. I mean, you
Yeah.
have to use an angle grinder and maybe drill a few
Shorten them.
holes, but you can
Yeah.
make them shorter, narrower, whatever.
Yeah.
So they're very easy to adjust. And they're heavy duty. I mean, you can. I think they're rated up to 4 tons per section. So
Yeah. I'll have to go get them next
Mhm.
weekend or something then before they disappear.
yeah. But they're very long, right? So you have to bring a trailer or something because they won't fit.
Yeah, my shop
Into a
is
truck.
I don't know, maybe like 6 meters, 7 meters wide, but it's really long. It's a big long one, so
Yeah, but you have to bring a truck or something because
oh, that's what you meant. Yeah.
yeah, a trailer or whatever. But because they won't fit in your truck, I think, in your work truck.
How long are they? Each section.
I think it's for 3 or 4 pallets. So 3 meters, 4 meters, something like that.
Okay.
So
That's pretty long.
that's what she said. But yeah.
Shh. Yeah, I can measure that because the ones we have at work are for 3 pallets. It's
Yeah.
probably the same size then.
I can measure it to tomorrow if you
Oh,
want me
yeah.
to. They're longer than a Schalltafel because we built the workbench today and the Schalltafel. Do you know what a Schalltafel is? This yellow thing.
Yeah, they use it for construction, like
For
when they pour
construction,
concrete.
Yeah.
Okay. Good. You're gonna edit this tonight?
No. I've got no.
Monday
No.
night at 11.
Monday, yeah.
Do we have an episode tomorrow?